cover it up.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I look wider.
You look wider?
Too wide.
Like more pale?
White and wide.
Oh, white and wide.
Both.
Like a white and wide. Like a board, right? Like what, like a marker board?
Yeah, like a giant dry erase board in those classrooms. It's really like big, wide boards.
This is a girl. Anyways, let's roll it. What is good? It's your boy Dawson back giving us another video, and I am back and I am black. We're doing Transformers. We're doing Transformers that came out in 2007, and that was directed by Michael Bay, produced by Michael Bay and Steven Spielberg, and it stars Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Tyrese Gibson, Peter McConaughey, all these other actors and actresses for this project. So basically, I'll tell you a quick storyline, quick little plot. So basically, it's about this, about a group of robots in disguise, Transformers. The Autobots and the Decepticons, they fight their battle on Earth over a cube that came from Cybertron that landed on Earth. And Sam Witwicky's granddad, which by the way, Sam Witwicky played by Shia LaBeouf, his grandfather came across the Decepticon and had the shards, and that was in his glasses. And Sam doesn't know that until the Decepticons go after it. So while the Decepticons are after it, the Autobots are after it as well. And he is on this quest with his high school crush, Michaela, played by Megan Fox. So, yeah, that's technically the plot. But anyways, when I first heard about this and I saw it as a trailer and, you know, like it was on TV, it was trending everywhere. Like this was one of the highest anticipated movies of that year. Like the toys were getting sold through the roof. The toys were selling. Merch was selling. It was everywhere. Like everyone was talking about it at school. I remember. And I remember my mom bought me like this toy that I've always wanted, where it was a mask and it modifies your voice, the Optimus Prime one. I love that mask. And she also replaced my bed set from Pirates of the Caribbean with Transformers. And she bought me toys of Transformers like every week. I had Mudflap, I had Soundwave, I had Optimus Prime, I had Bumblebee, Ironhide, Mirage, you name it, I had damn near all of them. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. I actually didn't know that.
Didn't know what? That I had all the toys?
Or maybe you told me I forgot, which is most likely the case.
No, I told you that my mom bought me, she bought me toys, but she's like...
I remember the bed sheets.
The bed sheets.
I remember that part and some toys, but I didn't know you had, just about all of them.
Yeah, she bought me damn near all of them. She bought me Starscream as well, Skids.
Which one did you not have?
I didn't have Megatron. Yeah, I didn't have Megatron.
Out of all of them?
I didn't have Megatron. I didn't have, what was his name? The ambulance truck, I didn't have him either. But I had about 70% of them. But and you're probably thinking, well, how the hell did you get all that? My mom is a giant Transformer fan. She's an OG fan. Like she's been a fan of Transformers since the cartoons, like back in the day. Like it was in her generation. And speaking of which, a lot of OG Transformer fans, some of them, if they did not like that movie, the Transformers in 07, I understand because it's not relevant to the cartoon. But it's its own thing, where it has its own plot and it's its own, own story. And it's understandable. And I love the cartoons and the live action. I probably like the live action just a little bit more because that's what I grew up with.
I actually haven't seen the cartoons.
You never seen any of them?
I know what they look like, I just never seen them.
Like the 80s, the ones on Cartoon Network, you didn't see those?
No, I know what you're talking about, but I never seen it.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to.
Oh, yeah, bet. We'll see it one day. This film, in my opinion, I personally enjoyed it. It's very enjoyable, it's very fun, it's very entertaining to watch. Yep. And, I caught on. Like, I wasn't lost. I wasn't confused. I wasn't like, what the hell is this dumb? No, it's beautiful.
It
It's
wasn't slow at all.
Yeah,
it was not slow.
Yeah, it was a perfect pace. It was a perfect pace. Now, there are certain times, especially when I was younger. Well, as an adult, not anymore. When I was younger, I used to always be like, oh my god, the military people, they talk too much. I want to see Transformers. But yeah, I was like that. I was like, oh, I want to see the Transformers. What the hell is all these damn military people? Get out the way! But no, I'm not like that no more. As an adult, it's like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. I see why they're here, why they're doing this, that, and the third. So it's understandable why things happen for a reason, why they're there. So the story is good, the plot is good, and I love the acting on each of these characters, how they all dedicate their stunts, their time, and their effort into this. Especially with the military people, like Tyrese Gibson and the whole crew, like the cast. They all literally went into training with the actual military people, pre-production wise, to get the feeling and emotion of it of what it's really like to be in the military. And they were getting into weaponry training, combat training, tactical training, all those things. And they were doing all that for the authenticity. That's what Michael Bay wanted. He wanted authenticity. You gotta give them respect for that. Doing their own stunts out in like, what did Tyrese say? I think he said in 110 degree heat.
Gordo was just crazy. 120 some degrees, white sand bouncing, the sun, bam, can't even look at the sand because it was so bright. Just hot for no damn reason at all.
Out in the sand, multiple takes, over and over and over and over again.
That's dedication.
That is dedication. You gotta give these actors credit. And Shia LaBeouf too. Shia LaBeouf, he did his thing. He was very good at his improvisations. He was very good at his lines. And by the way, when it comes to improvisations, these are things that I've seen in the documentary in the making of Transformers. And they said that he did improvisation, and he was very good at improvising. And he did his lines, he did his thing very well. He did his stunts very well. Why the hell did I say he did his lines very well as if I was at the table reading? I didn't read the script, but you guys get what I'm saying. He did most of his own stunts along with Megan Fox. Like, these actors and actresses, they did damn near most of their stunts. You gotta give them respect for that once again. I'm not gonna get tired of saying that, because it's like, actors, they really dedicate, like, the things they do to immerse themselves into a role, especially when it gets to the physicality, getting in shape or getting into training for a specific role. Like, that's respect right there. And Peter McConaughey, the voice, Optimus Prime, you can't replace that voice with anybody else. Optimus Prime's voice.
Yes, it's just, yeah, I agree.
Like the new, like, for real, like Transformers 1, that movie's gonna come out next year, right? And the voice actor for Optimus Prime is going to be Chris Hemsworth. So he's going to be a young, Chris Hemsworth.
I didn't know that. Well, obviously you know everything about that. I just don't.
Yeah, it's shocking, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's gonna be the voice actor of the young Optimus Prime. So
That's weird.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes.
I don't know about that.
We'll see how it goes. It is animated, so it's canon to the Michael Bay universe. So it's all correlated. So we're gonna see how this goes. I mean, I probably might not see it. I don't know. Maybe not.
Watch it just to see how it is.
This film overall was just very adventurous, and it was very fun. And it was very well put, and the CGI and the colors is amazing. It is. I love Michael Bay's art. His art is just, when you see his movies, you will know that it's his movie. You know, the saturated colors, the silhouettes in the sunset, the 360 hero shot, the camera movements, the explosions, right? And the references of his movies in there, the humor. You could just tell it's Michael Bay. You can tell that Michael Bay either directed it or he had some way into a certain project. Like TMNT, like live action TMNT in 2014 that also stars Megan Fox. You can just tell that was Michael Bay was in that movie, was involved with that project. He didn't direct it, but he produced it. And he also produced Friday the 13th in 2009, Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 2003, Nightmare on Elm Street that came out in 2010, right? That you can tell that I still could tell like Michael Bay had something to do with those projects. Oh, you didn't know he was in those projects?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he produced those. He was one of the producers for those projects. what would you say like about the movie? Like, what were your thoughts on it? What did you like about it? What were some things that you did not like? Favorite scene?
I would say I really like the effects, just like you said. I really like the effects. Like it just looks, everything just looks so realistic.
Where's my water?
Well, I really like the effects a lot. It's just so fascinating the way like they make it so realistic, and the metal is like they're transforming, and the sound is amazing as well. I think they're both like equally amazing to me. But one part that I didn't really like Sam's parents. They were just so annoying to me. I don't know. That's just me personally.
What? You like Sam's parents?
They're kind of annoying, especially his mom's personal thing, I guess.
Was there a favorite scene you liked?
I liked when the Transformers transformed for the first time. It was just seeing all of it, and like it was like it wasn't fast. Like it. How can I say it? There you go. They showed all the details of like all of them transforming, and they were all just different in their own way, and I really appreciate that. It's awesome.
Yes, this film, like with Michael Bay, a lot of like people will be like, oh, Michael Bay, his movies is alright, but it is beautiful, but he's known for his explosions, etc., etc. And I'm like, well, I mean, I like his story. I mean, his movies were great. I mean, the story still holds up very well. I love Michael Bay's movies. I love the images. I love the characters. Like, his movies are just great, especially like with the Transformers. My personal favorite Michael Bay movie outside of Transformers is Pain and Gain. That's my personal favorite Michael Bay movie. And Bad Boys. I like Bad Boys as well. 1 and 2. Michael Bay is just... He's an act... Honestly, I would love to act in his films for sure. I love to act in his films.
And be ready for a workout.
Yeah, be ready for work. I mean, I work out every day damn near, so it's like, With his films, it's just like this one, he killed it. Did you know, fun fact, he originally did not want to do this movie. Steven Spielberg talked him into it. Because of Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay said, you know what, I'm going to do it. He didn't want to. He was like, what? No, I'm not, no. But then but then we got talked into it, and especially with Steven Spielberg, he said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And when he did it, leading him to make 5 more movies. 4 more. Speaking of which, me and my woman, we're gonna be doing a Transformers Saga review. We're gonna watch all the Transformers movies, and we're gonna review each and every one of them. Wait, would you want to do that? Yeah, we're gonna review each and every one.
Absolutely.
We saw Revenge of the Fallen, so we're gonna review that later on soon when the time comes. But if you're gonna ask me what I give this film 8.5 out of 10. What would you give this film?
I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
To be honest, yeah. It was good.
Wait, real quick about Michael Bay's movies. I love that vision. Like, when I direct and write my movies, I definitely have some vision, something like that, It's beautiful. I love the colors and stuff. It's like I could watch his movies, all of his movies, purely for all day if I wanted to. It's beautiful. But I love his style. But anyways, that's it, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Is there anything you want to say, Aisha? No, see you later.
Oh, bye.